everyone posted wishes, all premaga. And when the trailer launched, everybody is posting it and saying, Ronnie posted something, I'm so proud of you. That this, అందరూ చాలా పర్సనల్, ఒక ఫ్యామిలీ మెంబర్స్ లాగా పోస్టులు పెట్టి అందరూ హార్ట్ పెట్టి ఒక ఎపిసోడ్ మై పోస్ట్ హ్యాస్ నెవర్ పోస్టెడ్ సచ్ లవ్వింగ్ కామెంట్స్ ఆర్ పోస్ట్ ఫర్ మీ. ఐఎమ్ లైక్ some magic she did with one film only, like all of you became
and
so
we
thick.
only shot for 4 or 5 days max each episode.
Okay, maybe that's the reason. Maybe if we shot for longer,
then we'll start.
Brother is speaking.
Yeah. 4-5 days is a safe time.
Safe time. Brother is speaking.
Get out with that.
But I guess,
nice
I guess she's an actor's delight in that way, because a senior actor like Rohini ma'am has come up with so many points where we can see that excitement when she's speaking about. She has done all epic films here, and when she is coming up with so much of excitement on this, because I thought, I don't have a library of films or something, so I thought it was for me. But just now I realized that it's same for everyone, because in our previous interviews, what we all are speaking the same thing. Because I just said, when I met her for the first time, she was not even looking at me. She was looking at Ajay. Her orientation is very clear. Yeah. She is like finding Ajay in me. She's not addressing me. She is like, she's somewhere. She's like, this is fine. I'm like, okay. And you don't get a director who sits with you and speak about your past life, like the backstory. Actors have to do it alone. Here we spoke about it so much. She calls me Ajay. She messages me, the shoot date is fixed, Ajay. I'm like, okay.
Maybe she forgot your name.
No, but she's like that much, she gives to that character. And the kind of, the way we speak beyond that subtext and things like that. I don't think so. I might have worked so much on the subtext and other things in the other films, We just come to the set, learn the dialogues, do it. But here, we say, that beauty that we enjoy doing it. She has brought that in.
Super. So it's our turn now. We both should say something about each.
Before
Before that, I want to ask you, you're saying so much stress, trauma, so much stress because of her ante.
Basically, so now I'm producing films and I'll just, there is a team to handle a lot of things, So if there is any big problem, then it will come to me in the end, basically. With her, every morning, every afternoon, every evening, everything comes to me.
But not while I'm
She'll say,
shooting.
this guy is not picking up my call.
Oh.
What can I do? Some assistant director doesn't pick up the call. Manager doesn't pick up the call. I am like in between. I'm the transit call.
Yeah.
Everything has to go through me.
Hey, but that's the sister, ma.
That is my stress, ma.
I have to do sister card, kada.
Otherwise, he would switch off the phone.
So that is the reason for the stress.
Yeah.
Because she's calling and saying, I couldn't sleep at all last night. I am like, okay, the next night I'm not sleeping because I heard that news.
So while
It's obviously
shooting, Kanna, I think he had a lot of pre-release stress that I gave him.
Yeah, during the shoot it was not much.
Yeah.
But before this last few months has been terrible. Okay,
So, Nani, you asked us what was the first reaction when you got a call from Paul Poster. So, what was your first reaction when your sister said, I want to direct?
I didn't say it. He said you have
said
to
it.
do it.
Then the stress is free.
Yeah. No.
You have to accept this.
Yeah, I deserve it. It comes with it. I can't do anything because I pushed her to direct.
So, how did this happen, this collaboration happen?
Everyone?
No, you and Deepthi coming
Me
up.
brought with you.
Me.
She brought the idea?
No. She basically, she wrote and then she asked me to read the script and all. I kept pushing it because I know I'll tell 100 things if I read it, and then I was thinking, no, I'll have to tell this is the problem, that is the problem, but I am not ready to tell all that. So I was just pushing it. In between, she made sure a lot of people who are in my day-to-day life read it, and they all called me and said, amazing, mind-blowing. So I was like, okay, all these people are saying could be, maybe I can read it confidently. Then I started reading it, I really loved it. And I understood that this script particularly, see, I think the thing about great scripts is, it clearly tells you that this is a good script, but only this person should make it.
Yeah.
Anybody, see, I don't think there is a script where it will be like, whoever makes it, it will be nice. No. it is very individual thing. It is. So it felt like the way she saw it. Only she should be able to decide what is right for the film. She should take the call on the shots. She should take the call on music.
Yeah.
She should take the call on everything. Only then, what I read will come out to the screen. And she sent it to me, and she said, if you like it, use it for anything. Like get any team and make them direct if you like it. So I was like, no point in taking this and giving it to somebody else. You should only do it. Then she said, me, I can do anything in life. I don't know where the camera is put and all that. I said, exactly. A director doesn't need to operate the camera. The director is not holding a guitar and playing the background score and all. So I said, you need to know what is right for your story. You just need to take what you want. You don't need to do things. You're not a technician. You're a director. You're captain of the ship. You just need to know which take to okay. You should know which tune to okay. You should know which. So I said it, but I was somewhere. I was like, no, but on the day one, different people were calling me from different. On the day one of shoot, my manager, somebody else from the shoot. Everyone was calling and saying she's killing it and all that. Okay, nice, good news.
That way she knows exactly what she wants. That way she's
I was thrilled.
That makes
Like,
our job so easy.
in the Rohini ma'am chefnet too, I think that's the first quality of the director.
Exactly.
To not get carried away. To see how sometimes we wonder. So many people are there on set. We make the wrong call, but the guy who watches the film in theater will say, "We'll make the right call." He'll say, "Not working." Simply. How did we didn't realize that it's not working? Because we get carried away on location. He doesn't get carried away because he's very. So if we can have that common sense on location, I think the chances of making a good film is a little more. Okay, back to you guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You tell one.
Okay, big one. And alright.
We'll start with one. Same.
Yeah.
Again, the same.
Okay. Yeah, I think.
Huh?
It's number 3 now. at least.
No,
Counting, she's
take the
counting.
last figure, which is मेरा number आएगा.
Because quality keeps decreasing. Start with me, no, she's like, talk about me.
The whole last conversation, she was like, मेरा number आएगा.
I was like, अपना time आएगा.
No, okay.
Okay,
He also said
random
another
now
point.
pick then. We'll random.
Okay, random. Let's go random. Nobody should be
Start with
offended.
Varsha. We'll start with
You have to be
Varsha.
alert, okay? We can come to you anytime.
So we'll start with Varsha.
Correct. They should also be alert.
Start with Varsha.
Varsha.
Yeah. So I think I was saying this somewhere else also, Varsha. Somebody was asking me who was the laziest person on your set. I said, I don't know lazy. Yeah, sorry, I didn't answer for that. Then I said, who is the foodie on your set? Varsha. Who's the naughtiest person on your set? Varsha. Who's the
Hyper.
funniest person on your set? Varsha. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't answer anybody else's name with Varsha, having worked with Varsha, because it's like that one bouncing ball is going around the set, like. So that's my experience with Varsha. It's like a standing comedy is happening throughout the shooting experience. So loved it. It was a ball working with Varsha.
Bouncing ball.
Bouncing with the bouncing. Everybody on the set will be bouncing with her and laughing. Yeah, so that's my experience with working with her.
And yeah, Mahadev. So something about Varsha, I don't know. It works out. I don't know if it's that your talent or it's just. I really don't know.
It's just
No,
must
అంటే no, because కొంతమందికి ఐ ఫీల్ చాలా కష్టపడాలి కదా యాక్టర్లు వాడు ఆల్మోస్ట్ బట్టలు చించేసుకొని అలా దుమ్ములో లేకుండా అలా కష్టపడిపోతారు అప్పుడు తెలిసే ఆ గుడ్ యాక్టర్ కొంతమంది ఊరికి అలా కూర్చుంటే గుడ్ యాక్టర్
That's her.
No, it is something charming basically.
Yeah.
It'll work. You just put them in
Her
the frame.
facial
it works.
expressions. Those expressions. Are
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You don't have to joke.
When I saw Guntur
Middle class.
Middle Class Melodies, sorry.
That movie is only about Guntur.
Guntur, yeah.
Guntur is a character in that movie.
Yeah. No, but that is when I thought you have that energy. We should put you anywhere and it will work. That scene will work. So when she said, okay, I was like, happy, we are sorted.
You are perfect for that.
Thank you. And yeah, we were super fun the last catch up. The dancing particularly was amazing. Yeah. Looking forward to see it.
Tonight again.
Looking forward to see it tonight again.
I was in the morning. I was like, how can I recreate that? It's impossible.
You have to be full expectations. And now that I've said, I've told everyone. Have to. Yeah. Next.
Next we'll pick somebody. We'll do Deekshit.
Okay.
Okay, so I think I shared this somewhere else also, and I'm so glad, Deekshit, that because of Meet Cute, your next thing is with Nani himself, and you're oka manchi role you're playing in Dasra. But back to Meet Cute, I think couple of days manam shoot chestam anukunta, and then I remember this very experience, and I still tell people when I talk about in-law, and Anni in-law chupichin vallandariki aa scene chaala nachindi between you and Akanksha. So I tell them our experience of shooting that, ante oka perspective to he came to the set. One small scene of getting into the room was not getting okay. We were just going for retake, and then I said, let's break here. We'll not do this, Annie, let's, then we'll do a break. And then we met in a caravan for lunch that day. So, and then I told Deekshit, forget about the dialogues. Don't even think about dialogues. This is your character. This is how he feels. This character feels like this about వాళ్ళ అమ్మ గురించి ఇలా అనుకుంటాడు. ఇది తన mentality. These are his principles. Like, this is what he is thinking. If you ఇలా నువ్వు నీ అమ్మ గురించి ఆలోచించినప్పుడు నువ్వు ఎలా మాట్లాడతావు? అదంతా we had a conversation that was not related to the scene at all. అసలుకి, but I didn't, అది హెల్ప్ చేస్తుందా లేదా అని నాకు క్లారిటీ లేదు, but I thought we'll talk about it. అంతే. When we went back on set, it was magical, like that whole set the scene worked out so well because he got into a character look. He came in. So I fondly remember that conversation we had in the car. So in the caravan. Keep telling them. This is the backstory of that scene in the Maharaj.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you for making me part of this.
So I've heard all the praises when the shoot happened, and then we were in one chala main leads in Dasra, basically the film I'm doing right now. We needed a very, very important role, another really, really important role, and then I remembered what she said, and then he came into Dasra. Now remember that face, and I think in Telugu he's going to be, Kannada gurinchi naku teliyadu, actually he's from Kannada industry, but I think he's going to get very, very busy post Dasra. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. That's so
Amazing.
sweet, and thank you for being amazing co-artist. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You are amazing. Next.
Akanksha.
Akanksha. Neer start.
You can start.
So because I worked with Akanksha before.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So I first Devdas అనే సినిమాలో కలిసి పనిచేసాం. నాగ్ సార్కి పేరు నాగ్ రష్మిక, and we only had 2 scenes together. Yeah, Vachadam, the song, and also that one scene which is hilarious actually, which I think కొంచెం editing లో పోయినట్టుంది. It's not there. But then itself, when I saw, I remember telling a lot of people that amazing talent సరిగ్గా వాడట్లేదు. సరిగ్గా ఏంటి తెలుగులో ప్రాపర్ సరైన రోల్ పడలేదు. If that one role happens to you, it will be amazing. And because after I watched the film also, we didn't have any communication, but I told this to a lot of people. And even when we were discussing, when we came up with the cast, I said, it will be amazing. But there's a certain naturality, there's certain believability you bring to the role. And I was very confident, and I loved your performance in Law.
So yeah, I think he covered all my points because he went. So I think, and then she's a director's actor. She'll be like, okay, what is it that you are seeing? Me idea enti, me character ki, and like ante oka format ki she's been used to, right? When I'm saying ఇదే క్యారెక్టర్ కావాలి నాకు, ఈ బట్టలే వేసుకుంటారు, లైక్ ఇదే మేకప్ కావాలి, దెన్ షీ వాజ్ లైక్ ఐ యూ షూర్ ఇది వర్క్ అవుతుందా అని షీ హ్యాడ్ క్వశ్చన్స్, బట్ నేను ఏం చెప్తే అది షీ వాజ్ లైక్ ఫాలోయింగ్ అండ్ దెన్ లైక్ దట్ గెటింగ్ ఇన్ టు ద క్యారెక్టర్ అండ్ లైక్ యూ సెడ్ amazingly it came
Thank
out.
you so much. I am thankful that I got this opportunity because there are very, very few instances where we got to play such characters which we can relate to. So I think Pooja is that character, and it is the whole film, the whole story will always be so close to my heart. And I really want to thank Dikshit and Rohini Garu, because it's not possible when you act. It's always give and take. You cannot perform entirely on on the basis that how you are performing. It definitely depends that what cues you are getting, what emotions you are getting. So
Right.
I am really thankful that I've been given this opportunity to work with you both and thoroughly enjoyed. Thank you.
Such pleasure to work with.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're next.
Next, Sanchita. We'll go for Sanchita. Okay, so I think so when we were trying to cast, last casting was done, ex-girlfriend casting. After going through so many actors, I was just not convinced that someone can be Anjana. Like, it's not like a typical heroine role. Like, she has to be this cute tomboyish person that is in her mind a little stubborn but still matured. Ari. So I just saw one movie that you did before. I won't name
What's
it.
the trailer of it?
Yeah, and then just like that one little shot, I got that vibe. Okay, this is Anjana. There was a little, the whole character that I was thinking in my mind, it was there, and I had my because that was probably your first film or
Yeah.
anything. I was not sure if I can bring out that whole intense performance that's needed in the ex-girlfriend lo
That one
intense
intense
intense performance. I was really scared, but I think when you came onto the set, you really delivered, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sanchita, you had curly hair, no, for the episode?
Yeah.
Uh,
Very, very clear. Yeah.
Something is different. I was not.
It's short also.
Yeah, and you dubbed for yourself,
Yes.
right? That was I remember asking her when I saw the episode. You dubbed it so well, first of all.
Oh,
And
thank you.
Yeah,
I was
and,
skeptical of that.
Yeah, so good. Like because that day when we met at the office, like it's very different. The role is not exactly your
My
kind of
personality,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, it's very different, and to play something which is not you so convincingly, I think that's a challenge, and you were amazing in ex-girlfriend.
Thank you.
Yeah, particularly with the shock. Yeah. I'm just making everyone curious about what that is. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Next,
next,
Ashwin?
talk about Ashwin. Yeah. So I think see Ashwin, I didn't. They showed me the pictures and they showed me videos and alage oka YouTube video and pictures chusi I said okay, that's my character Abhi. He'll fit Abhi. You came to the set and you were this very down to earth person and all the time he'll be around Allah, he'll be walking around practicing his lines or something like back and forth because Telugu Papam I think completely he's new to Telugu, he has no clue Telugu, but he'll be practicing. He'll check with me 100 times, he'll say, okay na ma'am, you are okay, no, you like it, or should we do another one? And he used to ask me all of that. I was really impressed with how much dedication he had and all that. And all of this shooting was done, and then after teaser trailer released is when I realized how big Ashwin is back in Tamil Nadu. Like all of this trending is happening because of Ashwin and so many fans, and he's like, oh, this man I met back then was like this first newcomer. He was like a newcomer. He's like, yes ma'am, sure ma'am, are you okay ma'am? Thank you ma'am, yes ma'am, you sure ma'am? I'll come. And then we called him from Chennai, there was rain, there were shoot cancellations, and we asked him for extra days kosam adigamu. He made it work and he was so disciplined and down to earth. So thank you Ashwin, and yeah. Thank you so much, and I just realized how much of your fans are like supporting this trailer so much, and yeah, looking forward.
Most of
to
the YouTube comments are Ashwini.
Ashwini, like oh cute, so Ashwin is so cute in this. That's all I'm seeing in.
So yeah, to me, me meeting Ashwin today itself, and afternoon we did spend some time talking, and then I've realized how humble and how amazing he is. Actually, I kind of, when we were talking, I could relate to you, like you felt like the younger me. Yeah. So.
Somebody
and-
confused him with you also.
On
my
no,
poster.
even
On
thoughts
the
and
poster.
I think even the journey in a way. So he also, when he started, there's this around him. Everybody was looking at him, and then obviously there'll be when everybody's looking at you, there will be forces which will try to stop, which will try to, you know, but still he's a fighter, and I think your thing just started. It's just the beginning, and it's going to be amazing. And obviously, in the episode, in the show, and all that, people will know what an amazing actor you are. But I think you're an amazing human being also. It's a good combination. It's good.
You are a biggest inspiration for us. Biggest inspiration is you, sir. Like, you know, all your works, you are a brand now. So you have set a great example. So that's how we all like fighting again, seeing you.
Thank you
for that.
And you're going to be soon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brand
And I'm so
inspiration.
glad your
you, sir.
first
Thanks,
Telugu
sir.
film is with us, right? I'm so glad we are launching Ashwin
Yes,
in
yes.
Telugu.
Thank you so much.